This is the first drive. Get the fuck out of here. Damn, lead off. Go foul, please. My fucking god. Why you got him wearing 12? Yeah, no way. RPO instant reads. Go 3. What up, G? Nigga, I had 9 touchdowns against Steelers. That's not a fucking. That's not a flex. Everybody dog walks him. That nigga, Cowboys are probably dog walk Steelers. How much you beat them by? What's the score? You let him get 21 on the board? That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. He gave up. You gave up 28 to that man? Ew. Count for the score. I beat. I beat him 63-14. Yeah, you gave up twice as many points as I did, and didn't score as many as I did. Tough. You got to. You got to see me. 63. That's you. You gave up twice as many points as I did, though. He big body Miyagi, that nigga. I don't know who number 4 is, but that nigga gotta go to the lab after that. Well, the Nets and the Jazz in different conferences. I got money on that. You think he's gonna score 30 tonight? That nigga not. That nigga not scoring 30 tonight. Is it? So I can't fucking hit with Arnado right now. I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. He tried his best. Facts. He's just streaky. He's just streaky. He'll have nights where he's spazzing and then other nights he's ass. That was 8 years ago. That shit was 8 years ago. Yeah, 8 years ago. Okay. That's tough. That's tough. I ain't say nothing about that. That's tough. That's tough. He a mid tier nigga. He alright. Nigga. He was for a couple weeks. You can have that. He was for a couple weeks. He had a nice little 3-4 week run where niggas was like, PG not ass no more, and then that nigga went back to being himself. Definitely. There's like, he not no mid tier nigga. He's back to being old PG, and then that nigga went back to being a mid tier nigga. He a mid tier nigga. That's alright. Ain't nothing wrong with being a mid tier NBA nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He a mid tier. He a mid tier NBA nigga. No, he's not. You nigga ain't no damn superstar. Yeah, he alright. He a mid tier nigga. He solid. He's solid. He's solid. He a solid mid tier nigga. What up? For the game, 100%, 100%, 100%. Not even close. That nigga got no rings. That nigga that nigga is a broke cell phone nigga, no rings. He, he's a more clutch. He's just a more clutch player. He's just a more clutch player than PG. Oh God in heaven. So you telling me Paul George is better than Kawhi? So when it comes down to when it comes down to the last shot, as a GM or as a coach, when it comes down to the last shot, you don't want your best player taking the last shot. Do you want? No, he's not. He's not. He's not. Yeah. I'm about to leave the party. That nigga is not better than he's not better than Kawhi Leonard at anything. Paul George is not better than Kawhi Leonard at anything. There is nothing that he does on a basketball court better than Kawhi Leonard. Not one. What does he do better than Paul George or better than Kawhi? What does Paul George do better than Kawhi? He's not a better shooter. He's not a better passer. He's not a better finisher. Don't got a better mid range. He's definitely not better with his back to the basket. What did I just say that was what did I say that was untrue just now? What is Paul George better than Kawhi at? No. I'm asking you, what is Paul George better than Kawhi Leonard at? You realize those are like anybody can look them up. So I'm gonna pull them straight up too and make sure you saying off the right shit. I'm gonna pull them up. He lost in the Eastern Conference Finals to LeBron a couple times. All right, you can have that. He a better shooter for right the last couple years. Paul George has been. He's had a better 3 point. Just a but the shit is it's literally a 2% difference. Like Paul George is shooting 41%. Kawhi shooting 39. Wait, what? Hold on, what'd you say? What'd you say? This nigga drunk. This nigga drunk. This nigga drunk. Not Kawhi. Kawhi got a better field goal percentage, but Paul George just better had a 2%. He got a better 2% better 3 point percentage. 100%. That nigga Paul George been getting bullied in clutch moments the last like 5 years, son. What's his name? Dame did that nigga dirty. Steph did that nigga dirty. Yeah, the best players in the league. Yeah, the elite niggas. He's not one of them niggas. He getting bullied in clutch moments. Kawhi don't get bullied in clutch moments. That nigga got clamps. The Claw. That nigga name is the Claw. The Claw. Nah, that's not clutch. Those weren't clutch moments just because the Clippers are a better team. So it wasn't clutch. It wasn't clutch moments. Luka was torching them niggas that whole series though, but he was torching the whole team. That nigga Luka was fucking them niggas up. Hey, he was rotating both of them niggas. Paul George and Kawhi wasn't guarding that nigga 1-on-1. He was giving them niggas fits. They were switching on everything. That was just their game plan. The Clippers were just switching on everything for Luka. I don't care I don't care what version of Paul George you're talking about. I'm still taking Kawhi to take a game winner over Paul George. He knows it is. He knows it is. He ain't dumb. So what do you mean? So what? So what? The most important. He said niggas a bum. He trolling, son. This nigga trolling. This nigga trolling, son. This nigga trolling. This nigga this nigga's trolling, man. Hey,
They still could have won even if KD played.
There ain't no way you mean that shit. It's not disrespectful. I don't understand how that's relevant. I just don't understand how that's relevant. Cause he's a good basketball player. That doesn't make him a better. That don't make him better. Eh, that nigga. Hold on. Look, this nigga definitely trolling. He definitely trolling. Oh, hold up. Oh, I forgot I can filter this shit by playoff stats. Hold on. You wanna? Hey, you wanna hear Paul George's playoff 3-point percentage? Okay, in career he shoots 38% from three, but that shit drops down to 35 in the playoffs. This year he's shooting 30%. He's shooting 30% from three in this year's playoffs. Mm. He said, "Don't nobody care about stats." Man. You can have that. You're right. I am mad at that. The Surge play for them niggas? Son, I can't fucking hit right now. What's going on? This nigga air trucking with Henry. Weird. I'm playing MLB. I ain't got shit else to do. Yeah. That's tough. He thought he was Lamar. Hey, I'll send you Lamar. You know the price. All right, bet. Is that a fucking slider? Get that shit off the roof. KD. Every time. I think he's just being argumentative, honestly. Yeah, there's definitely a wrong option out of those three. Yeah. Hell no. That nigga ain't shown no type of clutch gene. I ain't never seen that nigga hit a buzzer beater. I ain't gonna cap. When? Oh, was that the year that's the year that Chris Paul got hurt when they was about to beat them niggas. Facts. It's a good thing he was there though. If ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. I'm half white. If ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. Steph Curry. 12 times out of 10. Fuck that. Still want Steph Curry. 12, 12 times out of 10, I'm picking Wardell. Steph Curry. Don't do that. Um, shit. Shit, me. Ran all the way out of bounds. Nigga Spencer Rattler got rattled. Snake in his boots. Nigga trash. He wish he was Lamar. Ew. Ew. That's what Philip earlier asked me with your life on the line, who you want shooting the free throw, Ben Simmons or Giannis. Somebody said just make sure my family's straight. Fuck for a free throw? Nah, I seen Giannis shoot free throws last night. Fuck that. I want Ben Simmons. I seen that nigga Giannis shoot free throws last night. That nigga didn't. Now, not only did he miss, that nigga's form did not look any types of confidence. So I'm like, at least Ben Simmons will fake it till he make it. At least Ben Simmons gonna fake it till he make it. That nigga Giannis look scared as shit. Giannis ain't much better, dog. I promise. No, Curry's the best point guard. That nigga Steph, fucking literally. That nigga Steph literally changed the game of basketball, dog. Fuck that. Steph Curry, the best point guard of all time. Chris Paul's top five, top seven maybe all time point guards. All time? I don't. I mean, I think. I don't know. That's just crazy. Yeah, that's the only thing. Well, I mean, he averaged a triple double 3 years in a row. So niggas only cared about it the first time he did it, but then he did it two more times in a row after that shit. Oh, that nigga, he just be horsing his fucking teammates. That's all it is. That nigga just be horsing. Facts. That nigga just be horsing his own teammates. That shit crazy. That nigga act like that shit 2K. He be horsing the fuck out of his teammates. Nigga be horsing. Cause we know Westbrook on the team, them niggas gonna lose anyway, so he might as well get his stats. That nigga ain't never. I have never been more confident in a person never winning a championship than Russell Westbrook. No, he's great. He's great, but that nigga's not touching a championship. Shit, somebody need to go get Dame some help, and then he still could. That nigga not leaving Portland. You talking about Miami? Plus that nigga that nigga Melo was fucking hell in 2013, 2014 too. That shit would have been crazy. Mm, I'm I'm waiting on my nigga Bronny to get into the league, start dominating. Niggas gonna be mad about it. That nigga, have you seen him play? Have you seen him play? That nigga is not bad. I think he can be nice. Fuck that. I think he's gonna be nice. Shit, that nigga Michael Jordan's son was fucking trash, and they ain't let that nigga in the NBA off of name value. Oh, that better go. Suck my dick. Fuck that. That little Gigi was fucking. Gigi was gas. I was gonna. Nah, Gigi was gonna be fucking hell. That nigga Michael. He definitely got to be a father though. And Sharif's tough. He got some shit that's fucked up. He's gonna be playing this year for LSU. That nigga jumping out the gym. Zaire Wade's a hooper too. I think one of them niggas is bound to be hell. Well, JC Horn, and Patrick Surtain the second both got drafted, and their dads played in the NFL. All of the Manning family, the Matthews family with Bruce and Clay, all of them niggas. Who's Jamal Adams' dad? I didn't even know that shit. Never heard of that. I never heard of that nigga. Shit, Joe Horn, and Patrick Surtain Sr. were hell in the NFL. Asante Samuel was fire. All three of them niggas had. Asante Samuel was nice, but he wasn't like that. That nigga. The only reason Asante Samuel Jr. dropped so far in the draft was because he's short. That's literally the only reason. He's one of the best corners in college football. So I'm saying J.C. Horn and Patrick Surtain are both fire, and their dads played in the NFL. Joe Horn was the receiver for the Saints, and the other Patrick Surtain Sr. was a corner for the Dolphins. Ed, he won Super Bowls with the fucking Broncos, and what's it called, with Shannon Sharp and Elway. Ed McCaffrey was on them teams. There's a bunch of niggas. We were talking about NFL again. I think Mark Ingram's daddy was in the NFL too, but that nigga was some mid. Yeah, it was. Fucking, what's his name? Peyton and Eli's nephew. Peyton and Eli's nephew, Arch. That nigga's the best quarterback in his class right now. He a junior, a high school junior, and that nigga's ignorant. Arch, Arch Manning. Arch, like the young Arch. Arch Manning. Archie is their dad. Arch is their nephew, and he's their brother. He's Cooper Manning's son. Arch Manning is Cooper Manning's son, and he's a he's a hot Cooper. Cooper was the nigga that he was a wide receiver with Eli at Ole Miss, but that nigga had some type of disease and made him stop playing football. But Coop, yeah, that was their brother. That was their brother. That was Peyton and Eli's brother. But his son is the best quarterback in his class right now, and that nigga's really, really fucking good at football. He's a junior in high school right now. That nigga's nice, dog. That nigga's nice. He just did some Elite 11 shit, I think, or some quarterback camp that he was spazzing out at. Mm-hmm. Who? Where at? I don't think he do pills. I hope not. Said he look like a fucking junkie. That's tough. Uyangalele. He was a fucking Oregon commit. Fuck that nigga. That nigga, he's not ass. He's nice. He was an Oregon commit and then fucking decommitted. You talking about Arch? He's the best quarterback in his class. I'm telling you, that nigga's nice. I want. Who?